Making money online has never been easier, and selling digital products on Gumroad is one of the simplest ways to get started. Whether you're a creator, entrepreneur, or just somebody looking for a side hustle, Gumroad offers a straightforward platform to sell digital products without needing technical skills or even a big budget. In this step-by-step guide, I'll show you everything you need to know, from choosing the right products to marketing your Gumroad store for maximum profit. Also, if you want to follow along with this video and make sure that you do everything correctly, I would highly recommend using the link down in the description to get started with Gumroad. Some of the tools we talk about in this video will also be covered in this video, and make sure you use the links down in the description to get the best deal possible when getting started with those. Other than that though, let's dive into this process. Selling digital products on Gumroad is one of the easiest ways to start making income online. Whether you're an experienced creator or a complete beginner, Gumroad's user-friendly platform allows anyone to turn their skills into a thriving business. This step-by-step guide will walk you through creating and selling your very first product, customizing your Gumroad profile, marketing your store, and optimizing sales for long-term success. Now, the first step to making money on Gumroad is creating a product in the first place. Digital products can include anything from eBooks, templates, courses to design assets, memberships, or even music files. Start by deciding on the type of product that you want to sell based on your skills and audience needs. For instance, if you're knowledgeable about social media marketing, an ebook like 10 Strategies to Grow Your Instagram could be a really great starting point. Alternatively, if you're a designer creating templates or specific files that people can use for branding kits on Canva, this could be another great thing that you could sell. Once you've decided on your product, it's time to create it. Don't overcomplicate the process. Use tools like Google Docs, Canva, or Figma for ebooks, templates, or presentations. For example, if you're making a budgeting spreadsheet, Google Sheets is perfect for designing user-friendly financial trackers. Ensure your product is visually appealing and easy to use. If you're creating a course, platforms like Loom or Zoom make it simple to record lessons. Your ultimate goal here is to deliver something valuable, polished, and ready for immediate download. Once you have your product ready to go, you can then sign up for Gumroad and get started with an account. In order to do this, you're going to want to use one of the links down in the description to get started with Gumroad. Once you click that link, you should be taken to a page that looks something like this, where you're going to be signing up to make an account with Gumroad. Now, you can do this with either a Facebook account, a Google account, a Twitter account, or even your Stripe account. Or if you don't want to do any of those, you can use an email and a password. Once you type all this in, you can then hit create an account and you'll be ready to go with Gumroad. Once you guys have signed up for Gumroad, it should take you to their dashboard page. As you can see, this is what it's going to look like on your page. And you can see a couple of important metrics here, like your balance, the last 7 days, last 28 days, and your total earnings. Now, these are all going to be zeroed out because we don't have anything created yet, obviously. So let's go through that process. The first thing you'll want to do is click on the add product button to get started. As you can see, I'm going to click this create your first product button, which will then take me to this page here. Now, we have a ton of different options that we can get started with here. Before we get into the actual product that we're going to sell, we need to actually name our product. Now, the example I'm going to give you guys is something that more than likely most of you watching this video are probably thinking about. And that's creating a digital product or a course program. So for the sake of this video, we'll create a course about creating a course. So we're going to call it Courseception, just for fun. And then we can combine it too, so it's one word, Courseception. Once we have that name selected, we can then go down to the products tab and choose what product we're going to actually end up creating. Now, we can do a couple of different things here. We have the option to do a digital product, which is basically just any set of files that you can download or stream. We have the option to do a course or a tutorial, which is basically where you're selling a single lesson or teach a whole cohort of students. An ebook, which offers basically a book or a comic in a PDF, EPUB, or MOBI format. There's a membership option to start a membership business. There's physical goods, and then there's the bundle where you can sell 2 or more existing products for a new price. Now, there's also the services category here, but services aren't available unless your account is at least 30 days old. They do this to prevent fraud and to make sure that nobody is obviously signing up to make a service just to collect money through some kind of illicit channel. But that's not the important part. We're focusing on courses, so we'll do the digital product option. Once you click the digital product option, you'll then go down to the price of your product, which you can make just about anything. You can also change the type of currency that you're planning on selling it on, depending on the country that you're based out of. Now, for the sake of my video, you want to keep your digital product somewhat affordable at first if you don't have a big audience or if you don't have a huge traffic source that you're going to be sending to this course in the first place. So I would highly recommend starting out as low as possible. Most of the time, these margins that you're selling these courses on are really, really good. We're talking like 95 to almost 100% profit margin where you're pretty much spending nothing, right? Gumroad's free to use, so there's no real expenses there. If you're basically writing up a PDF or creating a course program, recording videos, you can use something like Zoom, which is free to use, and Canva, if you guys want to actually design the cover of the course, which again, you can get started for completely free by using the link down in the description. They have amazing tools to actually get started with, and it's a great way to design some of the actual visuals that are going to be inside your course. But for the sake of this video, we're going to price our course very affordably at only $27 for the course. And you can always raise that price in the future. This isn't the permanent price, just so you guys are aware. Once we have that price set, we'll then head back up to the top and hit the pink button that says Next Customize. Once we're on this page here, we'll then start adding a few more details to our course program and get started with it. So we have course section, which is the name of our course. Then we have the description. Now, for the description, again, just so you don't waste any time here and you can go as quickly as possible, you can write a simple couple sentence description, or what you can do is hop into ChatGPT and basically ask it, hey, I'm making a course about this, this, and this. When people buy the course, they get access to A, B, or C. Here, I need you to write me a description. Just something like that. You can write something like that, and pretty much ChatGPT will spit out a pretty serviceable, good description that you can put into your course program and get started with. Now, for the sake of this, I'm just going to say that this is a course about selling courses, just like that. And again, we can obviously import videos and images into this to make it a little bit more interactive and engaging. If we want people to just kind of view some more things, we can put a video sales letter into here. We can add bullet points with all the different features that they get, like, free Zoom calls, or, maybe a free ebook as well, or whatever the bonuses that they get alongside of all of that as well. But once we have all that, we'll then have our URL portion here. You don't really have to change this really much at all. You can make this custom if you want to be specific to your storefront, but most people aren't going to be too concerned about this, because more than likely the way you're driving traffic to this is going to be through a channel like Instagram or YouTube or Facebook or some kind of channel like that. And then there's the custom domain. If you already have an existing domain that you want to link to this, you can add that here. Next up is our cover. We can upload a cover here. If you don't upload a cover, they'll just do kind of a bland preview option, and we can hit the preview button and see this is kind of what it will look like without a cover. I would highly recommend you add a cover. It just adds a lot more trust, adds a lot more nice look to it. It gives kind of an aesthetic feel to it, and people are much more likely to buy from you when stuff actually looks like it's trustable. And then next up is your thumbnail. Once again, make sure you design a good thumbnail for your course program. Don't just leave this blank. It'll help you obviously kind of rank better in search results, and it just looks a lot more trustable. Now, for product info, your call to action is something that basically appears, and we'll actually hit the preview button so I can show you what this looks like. This is what will appear on the right here, right? This product is currently not for sale. The reason that's on there is because we're still editing it. Once this is finished, this will say something like that. It'll say, I want this. Now you can change this to buy this or pay. I don't like the I want this. I know they do that for psychological reasons, but I really haven't found much evidence that this increases conversion rates really in any significant way. I would just to buy this or pay. Just keep it really simple, right? People obviously know that they're about to purchase something. They see the dollar sign. It's not really shocking that something is going to say buy this, right? There's no real clever trick here. So I would just keep it that. Summary, and again, this is kind of a what you'll get type of thing. You can say whatever. I'll type in a bunch of words just to show you where it appears. It'll appear right here in this little box above here, and I'll preview that so you can see. This is where you'll get the what you get inside of that, which is going to be just below the buy button. So this is where you really want to put a lot of your really core features that people are actually going to be able to get access to and take advantage of. Next up is additional details. These are basically just important details, features about your product, help your customers make a decision. And again, you can add a detail, right? You can say free ebook, and then I'll even put the value here, $0, right? And as you can see here, that added it over to here. We can go back over to the preview page, do a little refresh here. As you can see, we now have a free ebook that is added to the attributes section, which is kind of nice, an extra little detail there. Next up, integrations. I don't really mess with these. Again, you can invite your customers to a Discord server after they purchase. If you have a Discord server that's linked with this, that's kind of a nice little feature there. Back to pricing. Again, you can also allow customers to pay what they want. Most of them will pay $0 though. This is usually helpful if you have some kind of lead magnet, if you're building a free course on Gumroad and that doesn't cost anything. This is usually really kind of the way to do it, because most people will pay $0, but they give you your email so you can build an email list off it. But that's for a free course. This is a paid course that we're building right now. Versions. If you have multiple versions of this product, you can add a version here. We're not really going to mess with that. And then these bottom kind of marks here, there's really nothing specific that I really mess with too much here. I don't limit product sales. I don't allow customers to choose a quantity, publicly show number of sales on your product page. You could do this if you have an impressive number of sales. If you don't, then I would just leave those off. And then specify a refund policy. You can do this. Gumroad has a pretty good chargeback policy, and they're pretty careful about letting the right people come through as far as who purchases and who doesn't. Again, this is helpful if you want to have a 30-day money-back guarantee or a 7-day free trial or some kind of bonus that comes with it. It can be a helpful option to turn on there as well. Now, once you have all this filled out, we'll then hit the save and continue button, which will then take us to the content page. Now, on the content page, this is what people are actually going to get inside of your program. So this is your training videos. These are your, ebook paragraph sections or essays or whatever it is you're writing that you have that tells them how to do something, that gives them information about something that they're paying for, right? And then you can also have links here if you want to link to external videos. You can add little, visuals and graphics. You can add a page here if you want a new page, and you kind of just edit them like this. You also have a little rating here that kind of encourages people to leave a review, which is nice that they have that as an option. And basically that's kind of it. Again, if you want to add another page, you can click that. It's really easy and intuitive, guys, to use this. It's really not that hard. I would recommend writing out all of this in a separate, like a Google Doc or a text file or something, and not in the Gumroad editor. Even though you can save changes, it's just a lot easier to edit outside of Gumroad's built-in editor and then copy and paste it over into here. That would be my kind of pro tip, if you like. Once we have all that, we then can hit publish and continue. And once we do that, you have to confirm your email address before you can do that. But once we confirm our email address, we'll be pretty much ready to go. This course is pretty much ready to sell. The only big thing that we really need to do, though, is head over to our Payouts tab and actually set up our payouts. Now, if you don't set up your payouts properly, this can really throw a wrench in your overall plans. Make sure you do this because you want to get paid. And you won't be able to get paid unless you actually set these up. So make sure you do this properly. They give you a step-by-step guide here and kind of give you the outline of how this all works, what the payout schedules will usually look like, and just kind of in general, some important details that you might want to know about. So in general, make sure you have that all set up. Also, another thing too, just to add even more trustability, and we'll head over here, go to your profile page and make sure that your profile page is optimized, right? You want to hit that edit profile button. Make sure your username is good. This is just a filler username, but obviously make sure your username is trustable. Make sure it matches who you're showing up as, either in your content or on your personal brand or the company that you're selling from. Make sure that the name is good. Add a little bio here. You can add it says logo, but realistically, this is your profile picture. You can also link to socials. They have a link to Twitter. That's where a lot of people like to sell Gumroad courses. So that's why that's kind of the main thing there. You can also have some interesting stuff here. You can have like little fonts and everything that you can change. You can change your highlight color, background color, all those kind of things. I'll just try to optimize this real quick. It doesn't take too much time, and it's definitely worth doing so. Just to make sure that everything's set up properly. Also, there's a payments tab up here. Once again, this is how you kind of actually get set up with setting up your business, and you hit the save button there. You can link your bank account or debit card and pay to the order of, right? Routing number, account number, confirm account number, all those fun things that you need to make sure to set up before you can start selling. Now, we should officially have a course ready to go. As you can see, Courseception, it's unpublished right now, but if I were to set everything up, I would publish it and it would be ready to go. How do we get people to buy this? There's a few different ways. One of the things I'm doing right now, which is making a video, is probably the best example of doing this. It's by literally making videos just like this one, advertising the product, talking about something within your niche, and then giving some kind of call to action inside of the video, whether it's at the beginning or the end, telling people, hey, if you guys want to learn how to do some of the stuff that I do in more detail, make sure to check out the links down in the description, blah, blah, blah. Very similar to how we do some of the affiliate CTAs here, which is a great example. Another way, Instagram, very popular, Twitter, very popular. At the end of the day, you're going to be driving traffic. That's really what most of this is building a audience on a platform, driving that traffic to this link, getting them to purchase, and then getting them results inside of that program. So they leave reviews, they give you testimonials that you can use in further marketing down the line. And once you have all that set up, that's pretty much it. Like I said at the beginning of the video, if you guys want to get started with Gumroad, make sure you use the link down in the description. Also, if you want to get started with Canva to design some of your logos or banners, or just in general assets that are going to be inside of your course program, make sure you use the link down in the description. Canva is a really awesome design tool, and they have a really great discount going on when you use our link. Also, remember that all these links in the description are affiliate links, and we do earn a small commission from each sign up. So thank you in advance for supporting videos like this one monetarily. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I can't wait to see you guys in a future one. Make sure to hit a like button and subscribe.